want to talk about a survey question I saw today that actually has me thinking about tweaking my onboarding survey, because I feel like the phrasing is like clever, but there's also still some stuff we can learn from it. So let's dive in. Pretty common to see a question like this after you like check out at a store online, but like this one has a little twist because it doesn't say like, where did you hear about us? It says, what led you here to Skims today? I love that twist because it's actually much more specific. It's not like, when did you first hear about us? And you're like, oh my God, I don't know. That was like 5 years ago. Where was I? It's like, hey, how did you end up here today? Love this twist. Like, I think this is actually a much more specific and like accurate way to get information about how the heck people end up on your website, making a purchase, engaging with it, whatever. Where I would say this has room for improvement, and it actually relates to a very intentional design choice I made with Bisque, is like, this is a really long list. It is a lot to read through. It's not alphabetized, it's not sorted in a meaningful way, so there's really no like quick trick to skimming through it to be like, skimming through it. That was an accident. To see like how you ended up here. Question also kind of makes the classic mistake of mixing like where you heard of something with who you heard of it from, which means those choices naturally overlap with other choices. For instance, I could have come here today because a friend sent me a message on Instagram. Do you care that it's a friend, or do you care that it's on Instagram, or do you care that it's both? I could have come here today because of an influencer. Do you want to know what channel that influencer influenced me on, right? So there's like a where and a who, and two separate questions. So like, here's what I might do instead using Bisque. So here you can see, this is just in the survey preview. I have this set up as interactive. So what led you to Skims today? I visited Skims directly, search engine, Skims messaged me, social media, street banners, online banners, other. Then if you click something like Skims messaged me, you can say text or email. If you click social media, you can pick the social media channel. If you click other, you can type it in. So you can see like the list is just like shorter and more compact, covers all the big like key areas, and then like filters you into the more specific choices instead of just having them all listed out. So like where something like this is a lot to read, this is like short and sweet and can get you the same info. What's missing is the who. I would do a follow-up question depending on what they clicked, like one single follow-up, right? Like if they said TikTok, say like, did you hear about it from an influencer, right? Or did it like show up in your feed, whatever, like drill down then in a second question. It's just like too much work to do in one question. I didn't really understand that WNBA partnerships and stuff too. Maybe we could work that in. Like, this is why I work with clients like one-on-one, to be like, hey, what is it that you're trying to learn? But just showing you as an example. Organizing helps.